what's up, you guys? Where are they? You right there. This map is it's called. It was all in Spanish. I think it's called Chino der Toten. What is that, dude? Hi. Hey, get out of his junk. This map's called Chino der Toten.
Chino.
Oh, there is multiple rooms, but there's no door on here.
Hey, isn't there a town called Chino or something like that?
Yeah, there's
Is
a
that in
town called
Arizona?
Chino in California.
Oh, in California, yeah.
Yeah, it's Pomona. It's right out by like the airport out there, and then there's a Chino Valley in Arizona.
Oh, Chino Valley. That's
Chino
what.
Valley,
Did you open
yeah.
this?
No, it was open.
Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay. This is what I'm hitting.
Oh, look at hey, it's sideways. Hey, you can get everything
Shopping.
you want. You got
Everything.
Shopaholic.
Shopaholic. There you go.
Crate power.
Good.
That's great.
And is there anything to open, or is it this?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe you could go pack a punch your Brem.
Perfect.
I don't have any ammo.
Hey, what? 4 perk limit.
4 perk limit?
Yeah.
That sucks. Oh. Was that you or me? I think that's you. Nice, Pharaoh. For days.
Yeah, well, I might as well.
It's a little Pharaoh.
What the hell?
Who's the Pharaoh of them all?
Why did I not get...
What'd you do?
Well, I thought I picked up the Pharaoh. Or
Yeah,
was that
you
you
did.
that did that?
No.
No, I didn't get it. It wasn't in my... And I don't have...
It's right... Oh, that's not the Pharaoh. What the heck?
No,
I,
I just
didn't get it. I've got an MR6.
That's weird.
Nope.
Nope. All right.
I hope I can
Nope.
survive with what I got out of the box.
What'd you get? Oh,
A crate power maelstrom of Eries.
all right. So this is going to be a race to 22 as fast as possible, people.
Wall power. What is this? Creme de la creme? Yeah.
Well, at least it's something, right? Let's just kill
Max
them all.
ammo. Kill them all as fast as you can. Is this the only place they're spawning? So,
I think so, dude.
it's story time for you guys who watch our zombie videos. You know, if we come across a map
Story
that's
time.
this, it's story time with You Always Win.
That's right.
So what we were talking about just a little while ago was hobbies. And so the thing about some people with YouTube, some people, I would say like us, okay? There's some
Yeah,
people that are younger and they just start doing YouTube, right? And they start playing videos or making vlogs or doing whatever, and it's just something that they do. For other people like us, we turn our hobbies into YouTube. Like,
Yeah.
we had regular jobs, playing video games and going outdoors and doing all this stuff was a hobby for us. So
Yeah.
we end up turning a lot of our hobbies into what we do on YouTube. So that brings up the point that when we're not working in our normal jobs, that the things that we used to do, like I used to
For
build
fun.
stuff, you know? We're talking about building things and creating things and stuff like that. Well, I miss that. I miss building things and
Well,
creating
we were saying we're both hands-on people. Like, back in the day, I come from a trade family. My father's an electrician. My grandfather's a machinist.
Right.
And I was, I ended up going into aircraft mechanic in the Air Force. And you for the longest time, were you weren't. Were you an electrician or were you?
No,
an
I was an
industrial?
automation engineer.
Yeah.
We had electricians. We weren't electricians. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We were automation techs. Hey, I got a Pharaoh now. Does that make you
But
feel
we were so used to using our hands and fixing things and wiring things.
Yeah.
And now we don't really do that anymore, and it's weird. Like you were just saying, like I gotta do something. Like I gotta do something with my hands. I
Yeah.
offered a suggestion, but that's not the suggestion we're looking for.
I need to build something. Like I like to work the things I have now. Like I work on my guns and stuff and things like that. But that's not something sustainable because I can't just like keep buying stuff.
It's expensive. It's very
Yeah,
expensive.
and I don't want to buy stuff just to say, oh, look at that, I built another gun,
Yeah.
So I was trying to think of something I could do. Ooh, I got perks.
Well, it's important too. Like when we have to be careful what we do because we've been doing this, 10 years, and we tend to like everything that we do in real life because we've already turned our hobbies into YouTube. When we find something that we like, it's like, oh well, like you were saying, I love it when we go out and do overlanding. I love it when we go and just muck about in the forest, start a fire and stuff. But we turned it into videos, and it almost takes away from it. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like you're not really enjoying what you're doing anymore. Because you're thinking about filming.
Yep.
How do I film this, whatever, and how do I turn this into potentially money? But that's not really what it is. It's just like we
No,
look
when
to
you
something
film
to
for a
entertain
living,
people.
you want to film everything.
There's an enjoyment that comes from creating something that people want to watch. And we were saying before too, and this is 100% true, we wish that we had filmed the Can We Survive stuff, like the recent, when we went all out and we had sponsors. We wish we did it more nonchalant, more
Less structured.
genuine,
Yeah.
less structured, less, let's get this shot, let's make it look cool. Because we got a lot of cool shots, but we couldn't really just enjoy
We
ourselves.
couldn't even
like,
tell the story of where we
No.
were, what we were doing, how we were feeling. It was too scripted. Like, oh,
Yeah.
here's a good spot. Let's set up the cameras, set up this.
Yeah.
And then
instead of just stopping, grabbing our GoPros, getting out, like, look how awesome this is.
yeah,
Like,
it's like, are you hungry? I said, no. Are you hungry? Well, I am, but I don't feel like eating another MRE. Well, we have to. It was like that stuff
exactly.
never made it.
yeah, no.
And that's the fun stuff, the real stuff. There's a saying, it's something about don't turn your hobby into your work.
Yeah.
Or your work into your hobby. When your hobby is your work, it's not as much fun. Or don't ever turn your I forget what it is. I probably should have followed that.
But what, whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know. It's a slippery slope, It's difficult when you're in this world and you've been doing videos for so long. I mean, we've produced together and solo, probably well, I know for sure over 10,000 videos.
Yep.
10,000 videos.
10,000 videos uploaded to YouTube.
And despite and people notice, and we're quite well aware, like our views, the views aren't the same as there, but if we look at it, dude, we've almost got 1.5 billion with a B views.
Yeah,
like
billion.
There are very few channels that have that many, and those are huge numbers.
Even your
Huge
most
numbers.
popular channels today have like less than 300 videos and maybe a couple 100 million views. We
Yeah.
have 10,000 videos and billions, over billion views.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's something to be said, dude. That's a lot of work. Like you're putting
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
grind time, right?
Yeah, and I'm proud that we've done that, And
There's nothing
it's-
I wouldn't change anything with what we've
dude.
done.
And it's just crazy. The things we've seen, crazy the things we've done. Like, it was super, super friggin' exciting, dude. Like, really exciting. Oh, You're using it.
I just did what you do.
What about my ray gun?
Ray gun.
Yeah, I know. There's a few things I wish we changed that. I don't regret stopping gunshot videos. One,
Oh,
because
yeah.
now, looking at now, it's non-sustainable. Like, the style that I did them, YouTube would not be very happy with
No,
them. They
you would
get
be
largely
blacklisted.
demonetized.
No, you'd
Yeah.
be black. It would be a blacklisted channel,
Yeah, for sure.
which
But
is
whatever.
unfortunate. But it's like, look, there's a lot of people that do stupid stuff that should be. I don't
Yeah.
believe in censorship at all. But
No.
when people are doing like shock value and they're just
Yeah.
they're just abusing a platform, and then it hurts everybody. So
Well, yeah, largely a lot of these things is inappropriate content, the Nazi content,
oh yeah.
racist crap. You know
Look,
what I
if
mean?
let's say you and I owned YouTube. We own a platform,
yeah.
and we're like, you know what? This is going to be awesome. We're going to give people a place to do, what YouTube is.
Be creative. Be
And,
creative.
and it's so great. But listen, life. There's douchers everywhere, and they'll take advantage of anything. And so we're going along, and all of a sudden one day we got a new sponsor. It's It's Coca-Cola,
Yeah,
Pepsi, or
yeah. We're like, ooh, we're getting
some
big
big
advertisers.
Ford, Chevy, Dodge, some huge sponsor.
Yeah,
And we're like, oh, this is so awesome. This is worth billions to us and a lot of money to our content creators.
Yeah.
And then that ad gets thrown in front of some weird, crazy, racist content.
And they're like, no, then we lose all that money. And not just us, but everyone. Creator on the platform. They all lose because that happens. So there has to be some control. You know?
But could you imagine how you would feel when you go from total happiness, like, wow, this is so cool for us and our content creators, to, my God, we just put our biggest sponsor in front of a racist or like those people that did stuff with like murder and suicide and just shock value stuff. I would be so enraged.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. And
it's
that's
such a complicated thing, dude. It would be a nightmare. Everyone craps on YouTube, but managing this type of platform, the largest social platform on the planet, and dude, and you got to control it. That's hard, man.
The numbers are mind-boggling. If you guys know the numbers, how many videos or how many minutes of videos per minute are uploaded? It's like millions.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Crazy. I would think that eventually we're going to run out of storage, especially with
there's so
with
much.
4K.
Dude, I'm surprised they have enough for now. Like, what? Where are they storing it?
Well, a lot of people, like a lot of vloggers and real-time outdoor stuff, a lot of people are going to 4K. I've even done a lot of 4K stuff, and I can tell you the difference between 1080p and 4K. It's 4 times, obviously.
Yeah.
And that's 4 times the file size for YouTube to actually store for you and store theoretically forever.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, everyone knows you've had to buy a new hard drive because you're like, oh, I've got a lot of pictures, or your phone. Everybody has a phone that they fill up with pictures and little videos, of your dog and what you're eating for lunch. Think about YouTube. Yeah. Think about that. How many, storage things they have to keep upgrading. How many server farms they have to have. That is a lot of money. And then taking the chance of somebody who's possibly a sociopath, and if you want to look that definition up, no feelings, no empathy, no care for anybody else, only themselves.
Yeah.
Narcissist, whatever you want to say. These people are ruining it for everyone. So if you have one person in the village peeing in the water hole for the other 100, what do you do to that one person? You take them out, right? We got to get them out of the village.
Yeah.
Giving everybody the stink eye.
Yeah. Well, and another thing too is a lot of people crap, and I'm not always happy with the decisions either that YouTube does, but at the same time, they're like, oh, your automated system is flagging this. They could not hire enough people to manually review everything on this platform just by the sheer volume. They have to implement it. They have to implement some automated AI to say, okay, what's acceptable? And I know they said it's learning. I think it's largely, I've seen it settle down tremendously on our channel over the last year. So it's definitely changing, despite people, not happy about it. But it's learning because we don't get flagged near that often.
So here, I got something for you. Let's all mull this over. So let me give you a little anecdote. In California, there's a law that if you want to buy a gun, you go buy it, and then you got to wait 10 business days till you can pick it up. And the law was because someone would go crazy, lose their gourd, buy a gun and go kill somebody. Okay?
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense to me. It really does.
Yeah.
That does, because I don't want that happening.
You can wait 10 days, and if someone
let me put this to you. Let's say, allegedly, someone like myself might have 30 guns.
Yeah.
Why do I still have to wait?
Yeah, you already have. Yeah, you're right. That doesn't make sense.
Okay, so
you've already got an arsenal.
The theory of the law is that you don't want to, out of rage or passion of the moment, to be able to. But if I have access to 30 other guns, why do I have to wait? I should have a card. Now, that being said, in Arizona, I have a card that I've been checked out way more than the normal background process. So I have a card that says, hey, if this guy wants to buy a gun, sell him a gun. 5 minutes, you're out the door. Okay?
Yeah, yeah. Because you already have enough.
I've proven myself to be a responsible, trustworthy person, so I am whitelisted. As well I should be. Yes, it's a risk, but I've done my part. Now, let's transition back to YouTube. Let's say, I don't know, allegedly a channel may have 8 to 10,000 videos, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
You get it? You get it?
Yeah.
And that channel has always tried to make what we like to call family-friendly content. Not necessarily made for kids, but just that anybody can watch, because we don't cuss. We don't shock value you with words or scenes or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then a channel has proven themselves over 8 to 10 years, 10,000 videos. We say, you know what? We at YouTube should whitelist this channel to say they should not get any shadow bans. They should not. Now, with that trust goes responsibility, just like me holding this card. If I do something to break that trust, then I'm in major trouble. Okay.
Yeah, the consequences for that should be more severe.
They are.
Because they put trust in you, and you break
they put
that
trust in me. If you break that trust, you're in trouble. Same thing with YouTube. Let's say YouTube makes a whitelist. They say, listen, this channel has proven themselves to do things the right way.
Yeah.
So we're gonna whitelist them. Now, let's say we freak out and one day we make a video just dropping F-bombs left and right. We talk about all kinds of controversial stuff. We try and influence people to some perverted way of thinking. Then we're in trouble. Maybe at that point, you know, you don't have any recourse, but you lose your channel because you've gone so far over the edge.
Yeah.
But
or
all that being said,
something like severe, you know.
All that being said, that doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. No. So we have to rely on an automated system. So you could start a YouTube channel today, put up a 1-second video of you staring at your stupid phone, and you'll be in the same playing field as we are after 10 years and 10,000 videos. So you tell me, if you're of any intelligence at all, do you think that is fair? Do you think that is pretty crazy for someone who's put in so much time, effort?
Yeah, proven time and time again. We try to play by the rules. We try to, you know, be respectful of the rules and regulations that YouTube has put forth, and we've always tried to follow those.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm just saying, I know the world isn't fair, and I hate using the word fair, but through the years, things have changed. You used to have to be a partner to even make your channel look a certain way or upload videos a certain length of time.
You couldn't monetize your own channel, like video game-wise. It was never a thing. You could never do that.
And then through the years, it just made it basically everybody. I see these people spamming "no small creator" hashtag. No small creator. It's like, well, how about don't screw the guy who's been working forever too? I appreciate the idea of no small creator left behind, or help out the little guy. But what you guys don't realize is gone to what makes YouTube the most money and most views. That's where it's at. It's not about size. You could have no subs and get 1 million views on a video just because they promoted it.
Yeah.
So this whole idea, what about middle manager? That's what we are. We're middle management.
Yeah, but dude, we were tiny just like them. So why, but we put in the time. I get it. You're starting now and everything like that. When we started, we didn't make a single damn penny on videos for at least 2 years.
Yeah,
nothing,
2 years.
Not a cent. And when I was with when I co-owned NGT Next Gen Tactics, we put up at minimum 3 videos per day.
Yeah.
For 2 years and didn't make a damn cent on it. And then, you know what I mean? Like, we were just grinding. We were grinding. And now it's like, well, if you don't get to make money after you put up like 10 videos, it's like, well, I did this. I'm like, come on, like, don't whine to me about that.
It's just like at a regular job. You don't get hired and the next day ask for a raise. Yeah. It's like, well, wait a minute. You haven't put in time, effort? What have you brought to the table? It's like, same thing with videos. You got to put in your time. We didn't just start YouTube out of high school.
No.
And, hey, we're going to make money. No, we come off of a career in a field.
Yeah.
And then start doing it at the same time, you know? it was crazy, but it was fun. Like having a full-time
Yeah.
job and doing it. Oh, it just felt like the accomplishment felt so much better.
Oh yeah, dude. And when it lights up, it's exciting though. You're just like, whoa, like look at that, we
Yeah.
did it. You feel very accomplished. It's exciting, especially when you put in that grind for that many years
Yeah,
instead of just
totally.
overnight exploding. It's not the same. When you
People
grind it
people are
for
different,
years.
but I feel that if you work hard for something, the reward feels so much better. If something's given to
Yeah.
you, or you lurch off someone
yeah.
else, or you utilize their name, or you play tricks, you do the YouTube games or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's short lived. You're not gonna appreciate that nearly as much as you would if you work for it. Because anything in life that's anything in life worth doing is worth overdoing. Moderation's for cowards. No, anything that's gonna have you feel good, you're gonna have to work for it. Anything you work
Yeah.
hard for feels so much better when it happens. Well, yeah.
Well, I think that's also why we still grind, even though, statistically our numbers are considerably down from
Yeah.
our peak in 2015. But we've been way below that for so long, and we know that the grind takes time.
Yeah,
And sometimes we forget that, we're like, ah, geez, like I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But if you're doing new content, it takes time, man. It takes
Yeah.
time. And that's it. Like, you just got to grind it out. You got to grind it, dude.
And sometimes in life you miss the boat. I missed the boat. I didn't have money to invest in .com stuff when it was popping up. And we were around in the time where we could have theoretically been millionaires if we made the right move with a certain company, but we missed it. So just because something's going on right now and it's not necessarily working, it doesn't mean it's the end of the world, but it also doesn't mean you're guaranteed to have success, because sometimes timing is just bad. Because so many people are doing it now, it's way harder to actually get in and be successful.
Yeah, everyone wants in there. Dude, it's 22. It's 22.
And they're going to start, they made some new things lately that smaller channels are, this kid stuff, they're not going to let younger people start a channel. If they're
exactly.
with their parents or whatever. Their parents don't say yes, that's the thing.
Oh,
yeah, finish it off. Hope you guys enjoyed the chat.